Hello guys, it's Dominic Pierce, and I'm gonna do a quick SummerSlam review. While I do it, I'm just gonna scroll from this conversation that me and my dudes had, the sneaker chat had. So yeah, um, I I don't watch the WWE pre-show, so let's get that out of the way. I don't know anything that happened on the pre-show. The results are Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville won uh, against the Dudleys. Sheamus won against Cesaro, and I think that's it. I don't watch the pre-show because it's just such a weird layout for a show. If I hear something newsworthy happened on the show, then I would definitely get back and watch it. But I really doubt that something newsworthy happened. So let's get into it. First, start off with Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho, known as AJKO, going against Enzo and Cass. Enzo and Cass lost. The match was actually very, very good. Um, so yeah, I would definitely watch that. Um, Enzo didn't kill himself, uh, so that's good. Um, he didn't try to kill himself. So yeah, it was nothing really noteworthy about the match. I can say AJKO's tag team finisher was very dope. Kevin Owens throws Enzo Amore up into the air and behind him into a code breaker, which is super dope. No special entrances or anything, like nothing really special happened. There are not a lot of special entrances on the SummerSlam, which really shocked me. Next, Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. Sasha Banks is a really crazy woman for agreeing to take this bump. It was so unnecessary. They were doing uh side a side head. I mean, not a side headlock, but a sidewalk slam on the top rope. And I don't know what idea they gave or what pitch they gave Sasha Banks to take this bump, but it was extremely dangerous. She almost died. So yeah, don't do that anymore. Sasha Banks almost dies every match that she does with Charlotte. The match ended with Sasha going for the bank statement, crossface thing, and she got rolled over by Charlotte in 1, 2, 3. I think it's necessary to say how much we give the announcers in WWE a lot of flack for being really bad, and sometimes they do deserve the flack that they're given. But Michael Cole's telling the story of Sasha Banks's back injury from the sidewalk slam onto the turnbuckle that almost killed her was really good in my opinion. So good thing for Michael Cole. Corey Graves seems to be bringing the best out of Michael Cole, and that's really good to see. Since I feel like it's necessary to say that since Michael Cole um, gets a lot of flack for being bad. Um, yeah. So next match, let me see. I'm going off the top of the memory. So if I miss something, then don't crucify me. John Cena versus AJ Styles. What do you want me to say about this show? About this match, it was amazing. Uh, I feel, I feel like it was just one of the best matches John Cena ever had. Um, really good match. So many near falls, so many counters. They kicked out of each other's finishers at least twice. AJ Styles won it with the Styles Clash, and then he rolled outside to hit the phenomenal forearm. Very great match. in my opinion. So definitely check that out. I think it was the match of the night. To be honest, Jesus, I can't find the results to this. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, I forgot that 12-man tag American Alpha won. Oh, The Miz and versus Apollo Crews. Nothing really noteworthy happened during this match. The Miz got a clean victory against Apollo Crews. So, I mean, I love seeing clean victories. So, that's a thumbs up to me. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows versus The New Day. Jon Stewart came out. The match was okay. I don't remember a lot about this match, but the payoff to this match was Big E ran out as they were about to throw Jon Stewart private part first into the turnbuckle, so or the ring post. Big E came out and attacked Gallows and Anderson for the DQ. So yes, on one of the biggest pay-per-views, the second biggest pay-per-view that WWE has, it's a DQ finish. So that's a little bit disappointing. Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler. Good match, really good match. Dean Ambrose beat Dolph Ziggler. Not match of the night, but definitely a thumbs up for me. Very good match. The 6-man tag match. Eva Marie was supposed to be out there, but she got suspended for the wellness, whatever. And Nikki Bella replaced her. They still did the Eva Marie announcement thing, saying that she was exhausted and was taking a vacation. So that's always cool. Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. The match was good, but the story of this match was the crowd. The crowd was infatuated with the belt and not in a good way. They said this belt sucks. We want a new belt. I thought the belt was very, very. I didn't think it was a bad belt, but it's the same belt as two of the belts that we already have. We already have the WWE Championship and the Women's Championship, and it's bad enough that those two are the same exact championship. But then you have this championship, and it's all red and it's like wavy. Like that's come on, WWE. They had months to think about this. That was terrible. Rusev versus Roman Reigns. Rusev attacked Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns reversed the attack, I guess is the right way, and beat Rusev down. Like, he just beat him. It was good in making Roman Reigns look strong, no pun intended, but it made Rusev look like a total jabroni, especially when he's the one who initiated the attack. So two non-finishes or bad finishes on the SummerSlam card. Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. This was the match of the night, in my opinion. So you know how Brock Lesnar matches work. 90% of the match was Brock Lesnar throwing Randy around and beating him up. He only got 7 German suplex in. So yeah, that's what this match was. That's what I love about Brock Lesnar matches. By the way, his matches are so different from everybody else's. Like, no one else gets away with having their match just be 90% him throwing around someone. Randy Orton delivered. Brock Lesnar threw Randy Orton through a table, like threw him through a table. Brock Lesnar is a beast. He's amazing. Randy Orton delivered one RKO onto a table, which didn't break. Well, he delivered 2 RKOs actually. He tried to go for a punt kick. Brock Lesnar reversed it. German suplex, F5. Randy Orton kicked out, and Brock Lesnar elbowed him in the face. And when I say Brock Lesnar elbowed him in the face, like, he really elbowed him in the face. Brock Lesnar did not get the memo that wrestling was fake, apparently. and he really elbowed Randy in the face just to bust him open one good time. Uh, so Randy had a huge gash hanging out of his head and blood dripping down everywhere. Brock Lesnar, uh, Brock Lesnar, the refs got off Randy for a second. Brock Lesnar kept hitting him, and then they called the match. Shane McMahon came out and ate a F5. Here's the thing, Shane McMahon ate a F5, but at the end of the night, you could see him kind of sitting up. I feel like if anybody gets an F5, they like, especially Shane McMahon, who's not a wrestler, they should be knocked out. Like, unless you're like in the main event of SummerSlam, which Randy Orton was, which a kick out is excusable, but if you're a general manager and you're taking an F5, you should be laying on the mat for 10 to 20 minutes, in my opinion. So yeah, that was SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar delivered a gruesome elbow to Randy Orton's face, and Brock Lesnar is like no regular man, I should say. I've never seen Brock Lesnar deliver an elbow and not cut someone open. I mean, there was clearly no blade job. SummerSlam, my overall opinion, too many matches, way too many matches. I mean, you have so many matches that you can't remember what happened in half of them because there were so many of them. That's way too much, and I didn't even watch the pre-show. If I watched the pre-show, then I would probably be extremely exhausted. So do we really need 13? Yeah, 13 matches on a pay-per-view. Even SummerSlam? No. You could have 7 good matches on a pay-per-view, and you'll be very, very, very fine. So yeah, that was SummerSlam. Would definitely say you should watch Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. Brock Lesnar throws Randy Orton around. I mean, there's nothing more fun than seeing Brock Lesnar throw people around, in my opinion. So yeah, that was definitely the match of the night. I don't know who I would give the runner-up to. Maybe Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. But still, even that's because of the crowd. So yeah. Oh, John Cena versus AJ Styles. Definitely watch that. So 3 must-watch matches. Not like the rest are throwaway matches. Actually, I'm gonna put Sasha Banks and Charlotte in there too. Even though it was not as good as their Raw match. So keep that in mind. Bye guys. Have beautiful days and wonderful nights. It's been Dominique Pierce. Peace.